What's up, YouTube? Kevin here, Captain Hook Fishing. I did a Lucky Tackle Box unboxing earlier today and said in that video I was going to do kind of a shout out to a kind of a local legend here in the Chattanooga area. Rossville, Georgia is where he's from. That's the same place I'm from. But this guy, he's been going since like 1948. Name is Benny Hull, Hull. Let me read a little article I found on his website and kind of fill you in on the particulars here. On March 18th, 1940, in a mill house in the town of Rossville, Georgia, Benny Hull was born. From the time he was 8 years old, every week, young Benny and his dad could be found fishing the Tennessee River at the famous Hales Bar Dam, just a few miles above present-day Nickajack Dam. Renting a 16-foot wooden boat and with a 10-horsepower Scott motor, they fished the boils for white bass, sauger, catfish, smallmouth, largemouth bass, and skipjack. During his late teens and early 20s, Hull traveled to the Florida Keys many times. It was there that he fell in love with saltwater fishing. On the skills and talents he had honed over the years, Benny ran a successful freshwater and saltwater fishing guide for 4 years. Hull launched his TV career in 1986 with a 1-hour live call-in fishing show. For 2 years, he had several guests on the air. The show was called American Outdoors, grew into a nationally broadcast 30-minute show on the Outdoor Channel and Comcast Sport South. Hull later added a live radio outdoor talk show called Stump Bumper Outdoors, live on WGOW here in the Chattanooga area. For 32 years, Benny Hull has done it all, and along the way he landed himself in the Fishing Hall of Fame world record books a total of 8 times. He still holds 6 line class records. Benny has a love like no other for the great outdoors and loves sharing his knowledge with others. He currently owns the IGFA, which is the International Game Fish Association world record for freshwater drum. 54 pounds, 8 ounces, caught on Nickajack Lake, right outside Chattanooga, Tennessee. This record's been a record for him since April 20th, 1972. This man's held this record for over, 46 years? And don't know if it'll ever get touched or not. But like I said, the guy's kind of a local legend here in this area as far as fishing goes. I remember growing up watching his cable show with my grandfather, and we'd watch it when it came on, and it was pretty neat because Benny's from the same town we're from. I actually went to high school with Benny's son and knew him. He was, I think, a year ahead of me. Excuse me. I think he graduated a year before I did. But in this town of Rossville, it's kind of a small town, and everybody kind of knew everybody. My dad knew him, and he knew my dad, and knew my grandfather. But he, like I said, he's kind of a local legend here in town. He just recently, a year or two back, I think, got what they call a Telly Award, which is kind of like an Emmy for maybe cable TV shows, local cable TV shows. But pretty interesting article and stuff on him. He does have a YouTube channel with some of his older episodes of his TV show. I'm going to leave the link below. He's also got a website that I'll leave the link for it. He came out with a lure back years ago called Stump Bumper. It was it's almost hard to explain. I've tried to find some of them, can't find them anywhere. So I don't know if he still produces them, or maybe he sold the rights off to somebody. I don't know. But it was called a Stump Bumper was the name of the lure, and that's where he got his nickname, Stump Bumper. And good guy, good family people. He still lives here in town, still fishes, and just want to do a quick shout out video on him. You don't find these guys around anymore. I was reading where he started doing this show, and one of the reasons he decided to do it was because there was a lot of shows on TV, Bill Dance, Roland Martin, those type shows that would always show people fishing, but he would actually take time to show you how to fish, learn from his experiences, and show you what type of lures he was using, how he was using them. like I said, he's fished all over the world, and great guy. And y'all check out his YouTube channel and subscribe to it, share it, like it. And I'm going to leave some pictures in here at the end. I got a picture of his world record drum back in '72. But y'all check it out and subscribe to him. And at the end of his videos, it's kind of funny. At the end of his videos, he always said, make a kid's day, take them hunting or fishing. Or make a child's day, take them hunting or fishing. And that's kind of where I adapted my take a kid fishing little slogan. I don't know if it's a copyright infringement or not. I hope not. But, you know, that always stuck in my mind is at the end of his show, he would always say, make a child's day, take them hunting or fishing. So y'all check him out. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Check out some of his old videos on his website or on the YouTube channel. He's got some cool stuff from noodling. There's one that he's fishing with some guys, and they've got like these 20-foot long rods. I don't know what it's called. I watched the video the other day, but they're using about 2 foot of line, and they're popping that tip of that rod in the shallow water with a lure on the back of it, and these fish are coming out of the water after it. Got to check that one out. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to make a rig like this, but it's pretty interesting. Y'all check him out, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed to Captain Hook Fishing, please subscribe. Let me know you subscribe, and I'll hit you back, and we'll help each other grow. And as always, take a kid fishing.